Good evening, folks. Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. A period of quiet, settled weather lies ahead of us, not just locally but across most of Queensland. Clouds will come and go, and I'm not saying we'll stay dry all week, but any lucky showers will produce minimal rainfall, and days should remain pleasantly warm and breezy right through to Easter. Temperatures today still a touch warmer than average across the Herbert-Burdekin for most stations at least. Townsville rose from 24 degrees early this morning, that's very warm, to a max of 31. Should slide back to near average soon enough. On the satellite loop now, even the northern tropics have cleared up from most of the showers, though a couple of lingering ones are still there. Very difficult to pick up, but you can still see those streaks of cloud. It's hard at any time of year to have a completely dry day across the state, and usually when there are showers, it's way up in this area. The rest of the state's been basically dry and will continue that way, though over coming days, cloud will start pushing a bit further inland, as you'll see in just a moment. This is today's chart now. We've got the next dominating high now. It's still a long way away, but it's a large system across the Great Australian Bight, and it's pushing a new surge of reasonably fresh but not strong southeasterly winds along the coast, slowly starting to drop down the temperatures. And this is the inland trough, which also marks the border of the moisture, so west of that trough, the air suddenly goes dry. On tomorrow's chart, we'll find the southeasterlies will continue to push moisture further inland until it reaches the trough, just enough for the very odd shower, especially in the south, but fine in the north. And then on the outlook chart, again the same sort of pattern as the trough moves west and the moisture also does. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, boating forecast for Townsville waters, east to southeast winds 15 to 20 knots all day tomorrow, could reach up to 25 knots on Thursday evening and then settling back to between 10 and 20 knots for Friday. Tomorrow's the full moon spring tide, high in the morning, low in the afternoon, and a massive swing from top to bottom, so do be mindful of strong currents. The Herbert and Low-Burdekin, fine and mostly sunny day. Townsville 22 up to 31 degrees, Ayr and Ingham the same top of 31. Northern Goldfields and Upper Flinders, we've got a shower or storm in the north only. Charters Towers and Georgetown will both reach a top of 32 degrees. Looking ahead for Townsville, slightly better odds of rain for the second half of this week, with temperatures rising ever so subtly each day, but at this stage it's looking mostly clear for the Easter long weekend. And that's a wrap for tonight's weather. Hope you liked it. If so, come join me again tomorrow and I'll fill you in on any new developments, though I'm pretty sure I won't have anything earth-shattering to say. Bye for now, and it's back to the team.
Great, thanks for that, Livio. And that's all from us for this Tuesday. Thanks very much for your company.
If you missed anything, of course, our replay in a moment on 7/2. The National Bulletin coming up now. We'll catch you tomorrow night. Good night.
Good night.